All right, guys. Yeah, let's get started. So let's go over the crypto bubbles first, and then we'll, I guess, just go into the futures pairs one by one. Um, yeah, if you have any questions, just put it in the chat. Yeah, overall, kind of. I think the day started out pretty bullish. We did have kind of a downturn towards the end of the day, but overall, kind of a mixed day. Maybe overly bearish than anything. We did have Trump down 13%. Yeah, Farcoin down 12%. Whatever SPX is, it's down 13%. Dog with that down 14. So like a lot of the meme coins are down. But we do have actually some nice projects that were up. LDO is up 9%. Litecoin up 3.4. KCS, which is KuCoin shares, up 9.4. And then we had, what else? Jupiter up a little bit. Overall, like nothing too crazy, really. Let's go into the charts first. So, one of the trades or signals that I posted was a swing trade on Ondo. The setup was fairly. I mean, it looked better actually, like earlier in the day, but even though it did have like kind of like an upper tail wick here, it's still pretty good for I think a daily long swing. Now keep in mind, I do have like two short positions on SUI and Sushi, so this is kind of like I'm just trying to build like a hedged trading portfolio right now. So yeah, basically had some bullish momentum, broke above the 55 EMA or 50 EMA. Some pretty bullish momentum coming in. So I think this is a good setup. The stop loss is below the low of last Saturday. So I think this has potential. We'll see. Hopefully it'll work out. I mean, Arcana got in on Ondo. Cool. Yeah, hopefully you guys got in on all my swing trades that I posted over the last week. Currently I'm in 4, so just not. Yeah, so I'm about 4% risk on the account. I usually use 1% risk, but you guys are free to use any amount. Wait, let me get rid of these banners. Okay. Make this more organized. That's better. Oh yeah, let me go, I guess, in alphabetical order because we are having kind of a sell-off just shortly after the daily close. Bonk. Yeah, Bonk doesn't look that interesting to me. It looks pretty bad. Let's go next. Yeah, Floki doesn't look good at all. Series of lower lows and lower highs. Let's get rid of this thing. Let's get rid of this. Oh, rats. I don't know. Oh, this is in a continuous downtrend, isn't it? Got Shib here. Yeah, this one not too good. Ciave kind of forming a downtrend, sort of. So no trade zone overall for me. You guys, I'm just gonna go through everything. Like if I see anything interesting, I'll talk about it. But I'm just like quickly scrolling through everything. And of course, if you guys have any requests, let me know. Actually, we'll get to Bitcoin shortly because that's the I guess the title of this video about the Bitcoin strategic reserve. See, BNB. Yeah, BNB is just like forming like a little triangular pattern here. So it could break out one way or the other. Yeah, we'll take a look at. Let me take a look at Bitcoin first, and then we'll take a look at Solana because that's a big one. So one thing to note is that Bitcoin dominance is actually going up quite significantly over the past few days. I mean, it's up like almost 4% over the last, I guess, 2 weeks. So that means that more capital is flowing out of the altcoin space and into Bitcoin instead. Yeah, Jared, we already went over Ondo in the beginning. So if you, thing is, I had a late start, but I'm long on Ondo. I posted the signal if you're in one of the Telegram groups. I think Ondo looks interesting, but I'll briefly go over it again towards the end in case anyone missed it. So Bitcoin itself, yeah, no problem. Bullish at the highs here. Just waiting for a daily close above, yes, 106.6, 106.5. I guess the news about the strategic reserve was already. I mean, it's been more or less priced in since Trump's inauguration or Trump's actual election, and then now that he actually signed the executive orders, it's like the market's having a mixed reaction. I think on the long term, I'm still sticking to my view that we'll probably see new highs this year. I mean, it's kind of consolidating at the highs, which is a bullish sign. So if anything, I'm more bullish than bearish on Bitcoin. Just I don't think it's like a good point to enter long, because then where would you put your stop loss? It would be like, I guess below these highs. I mean these lows. So if anything, I'd wait for a pullback, maybe back down towards 100K. If you want to go long, that would be a good psychological point. And then if you want to be like a breakout trader, then just wait for a closure. Let's go down to 4 hour actually on Bitcoin. I'll give us a better picture. Yeah, we kind of had a false breakout attempt on Sunday or Monday. So yeah, we're literally just consolidating at the highs here. If we break below, let's say 100, let's call it 100,000. I mean, we're talking large numbers here, but if it goes below 100, then I'd expect, probably retesting the lows down at 90. And if it can break above, yeah, 4 hour closure above 108, probably we're going to see this thing explode up to 120, 125. I mean, probably like 115 first, and then we can talk higher numbers, but this is all theoretical so far. But yeah, let's take a look at Solana. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, Solana looks, yeah, it looks kind of similar to Bitcoin actually, in terms of the pattern structure. It kind of had a false breakout above the highs on, what was it, Sunday. So the weekend, the weekend price action can always be misleading, but it's kind of like just consolidating at the highs. So unless it closes like a 4 hour or higher time frame below 230, I wouldn't be doing anything right now in terms of a trade. But if you're holding Solana, I would just keep holding it. Depends on what you're trying to do with it. Let's go back to the list. Like I said, I'm just going through the list one by one. So if you have any questions, let me know. If I see anything interesting, I'll point it out. H bar looks kind of interesting here. So it kind of broke out of this. I think I drew this like on one of the streams I did maybe a couple of weeks ago. But it broke out of this, wedge or whatever pattern you want to call it. Now it's kind of retesting this previous resistance. Melania looks terrible. This thing like it's down. Just see how much it's down since launch. Oh yeah, whoever got in on Melania is probably not doing too well. It's down 83% since the futures were listed. WorldCoin. Wow, let's take a look at that. WLD. I don't know. It doesn't look that interesting to me. It's kind of just consolidating at these. Kind of looks like a very sloppy price structure. I mean, it did have a high of like almost $4 back in early December. And since then, it did have quite a sell-off. I guess the only thing I could tell you is that as long as it holds this level, let's call it 1.89, 1.9. Let me try to draw it out. Yeah, around these levels, like 1.89 to 1.8. It's probably fine. But overall, there's no trade here for me, to be honest. And then really we need to break above, let's call it 2.63 in order to get bullish about it again. What? I'm sorry, where were we? Yeah, so I think we were at, we talked about Melania. Yeah, everything else just, yeah, the only interesting trade for me today was on the daily. I mean, on the, like, from a swing trading perspective, that is. Yeah, so Sui, we'll set a short trade on that a couple of days ago. It's going well so far. Hopefully you guys are still in that one. I think, if anything, this one, yeah, this one's still valid, actually, if you guys saw that swing signal a few days ago. And also I'm short on Sushi. see what else we got here. Ooh. Yeah, Trump token isn't doing so well, is it? It's already down 8% today. Yeah, I can't. Let me go back to it really quick. Yeah, it's still valid. You're not getting like the best entry, but if anything, yeah, just looking at the price action might be just have more confirmation now. But I actually entered on I think this candle, so you missed out on maybe let's see 2.38. You're around 4.5% ROI without leverage. With leverage, this position is probably up like 12 to 15% for me. I forgot the exact entry price for me, but yeah, as long as it's below like 4.5, it's still valid. If you want to be more conservative, just wait for it to maybe like retest like 4.4 or 4.5. But yeah, it depends on your trading style. Like I try to be more precise. So, but it's still valid. I mean, yeah, it's not like it's dropped all the way down here. Still near the entry point, but not the exact entry point that I was at. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, TRX is another trade that I'm in. I think I went long. Yeah, this candle. So this one actually looks pretty interesting. So it's still valid as well for those who haven't taken it. So you could do like it's called like a relative strength play, relative value. So you just long strength and short weakness. So for those who haven't, you can still long TRX, short SUI. And TRX is actually still right near its entry point. So I think I entered long, yeah, right about here on this candle. So this one, yeah, it's like consolidating at the highs. Like TRX has been pretty much an uptrend. It's been one of the strongest alts forever. I mean, not forever, like for the past couple of years, just because the Tron blockchain is so, so fast and efficient. Like everybody uses it. Yeah, Dave, I already covered Sana, but I'll cover it briefly again for you. Just let me go through this, finish going through this list. I think I'm almost done anyway. But yeah, Solana looks all right. Like it depends what you're looking for, but if you're holding it, I would keep on holding it. If you're trying to trade it, it's kind of just hanging on to its highs. It had a false breakout a few days ago, and we covered all this. XLM looks interesting. Kind of hanging on to its highs here, but kind of like losing bullish momentum here. For XRP, yeah, XRP broke both of its highs. It's still like consolidating. I'd say just trade in the direction of the trend. So if XRP has a breakout moment, then yeah, I'm still bullish on XRP. Looks all right. I'll just cover Solana and then I'm going to end things just because It is a Friday night. I do want to go eat and enjoy myself and relax a bit. So, um, yeah, basically it's pretty simple. We're still near the highs. We did have a false breakout back on Sunday above the, let's call it the 260 level. For now, it's like a no trade zone for me. It's still near the highs, but we haven't broken the highs. So yeah, that's what I would do. Let's answer that the spread have not have enough liquidity for its expected growth. Let's look at the technicals. Yeah, I don't know about Brett's liquidity because that would be like more on-chain metrics. Still have time to go into the liquidity of it, but yeah, just say if it loses this level, 0.6.5 cents, then yeah, this wouldn't look good at all. For now, it's kind of like in the middle of this. It's a massive range, like between, let's call it 21 cents or 20 cents and 6.4 cents. And it's trading at 8.3. So yeah, I don't know. Like I wouldn't do anything with Brett here. If I was swing trading it. Say if it goes down to this level, 0.064, it would be a good buy-in point. And if it loses it, then just forget about it. And then yeah, I'll end it here, guys. I've been going for about 30 minutes, so we'll pick things up again next week. All right, until then, I'll see you guys next time.